This video is sponsored by Epic Games. For the first time ever, Save the World is free to play, so if you've ever been curious about it, now's the perfect time to check it out. Save the World is entering a new era. This is the biggest update this experience has ever seen. So if you never tried Save the World, are just curious, or bought it years ago and barely touched it, this update makes it easier than ever to get started. Hey, I'm Carka, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through what's changed, what's improved, and what this new era of this experience looks like. If you're a brand new player, you can jump in right away. Save the World is completely free now, and you can start playing the moment you load in. If you bought Save the World before it became free to play, you'll receive a thank you bundle the moment you load into this experience. This bundle includes superchargers, vouchers, gold, and more. Founders, don't worry. You'll still earn V-Bucks the same way you always have. And if you mainly play Battle Royale, now is the perfect time to try it. Your account data carries over, so all your outfits, sidekicks, emotes, and jam emotes all work in this experience. You don't have to worry about playing as a default. On top of that, completing missions earns you Battle Pass XP, so you're still leveling up while you play. But cosmetics and XP are just the surface. The real reason to try Save the World is the experience itself. Save the World is a mission-based, story-driven PvE adventure where the storm has taken over and you're part of the team fighting to push it back. Right, and the rest of Homebase guide you through missions that piece together what happened before you arrived, reveal more of the storm's impact and mystery, and help you fight to protect what's left of humanity. Each mission drops you into a massive open zone to explore, scavenge, and prepare. Before the Husk attack, you're gathering materials, crafting weapons, and building your defenses exactly the way you want. Building is a huge part of this experience, because once the waves begin, things start out easy. But the longer you defend, the more intense the Husks become. That's when everything you prepared matters. The weapons you crafted, the traps you set, and your hero's abilities all work together to hold the line. But not every mission plays the same. One moment you're defending an objective, the next you're rescuing survivors, gathering supplies, or taking on bosses like the Mist Titan or the Storm King. There's a lot of variety, and every mission type rewards you differently, so you're always working towards something. If Battle Royale is about being the last one standing, Save the World is about the journey, your heroes, your schematics, your home base, your story. It's Fortnite with progression, a world that grows with you. And that journey truly begins the moment you step into Homebase. Welcome to your new Homebase! It's a fully revamped space where you can walk around and hang out between missions. Before, Homebase was basically a single screen where everything was buried under menu tabs and sub-tabs. Now, all those tabs exist as real stations you can walk right up to. Want to check the world map? Head over to Ray. Need to change your hero loadout? Turn around and there it is. Want to manage your survivors? Director Riggs has you covered. And if you need to manage your armory, Clip's workshop is right across the room. Everything you used to dig through menus for is just a short walk away. But Homebase goes deeper than that. It may look empty or plain at first, but that's intentional, since it represents the beginning of your journey. As you progress through the main story, save survivors, and recruit new heroes, Homebase starts to change with you. Little by little, it fills out with furniture, more decorations get added, and the whole place begins to feel warmer and more welcoming. What started as an empty bunker gradually turns into a real home. There's no place like Homebase. Overall, the new Homebase makes this experience feel more alive than it ever has. Once you head out of Homebase and jump into the story, the next big change you'll notice is progression and how much cleaner and easier it is to follow. Before this update, Save the World used a bunch of different resource types, which made the progression system more complicated than it needed to be. Now, Epic has streamlined the whole system by combining Hero XP and Survivor XP into People XP, and also combining weapon design and trap designs into schematic manuals. Each item is now one account resource for all your upgrades, so everything works in a more straightforward way. Another major change is the new schematic research token system. While playing a mission, if you find a weapon or trap you like, you can earn a token that lets you turn that item into a permanent schematic. After completing a mission, walk over to Lars and you can use your token on the item you want to keep. You can only hold one token at a time, and if you already have one, the game automatically claims the oldest token for you, prioritizing rarity and power rating. It's a new way to handle weapon rewards, giving you a clear path to keeping the items you like, so you can focus on the missions instead of worrying about whether you'll find that item again. On top of that, early game missions in Stonewood and Plankerton give a little more XP to help new players get up to speed faster. Overall, progression feels more consistent, and rewards line up better with how you play. While you can absolutely play solo, Save the World really shines when you team up, and the newest changes make both co-op and solo feel better than ever. One of the biggest improvements is to defenders. They can now follow you instead of being tied to a post, and you could bring up to 3 with you, which is huge for solo players or smaller squads. The tutorial is streamlined, so new players can jump into missions alongside their friends more quickly, and everyone gets their own loot now. So you're not fighting your teammates over every chest and resource pile. Once you're ready to jump in, here are a few tips that make your first missions and Storm Shield defenses much easier to understand. Whether you built in Fortnite Battle Royale or you're coming from zero build, don't worry. Building in Save the World is much easier to get into now. With the addition of Simple Build and Simple Edit from Battle Royale, it's more beginner friendly than ever, so you can focus on building real defenses with just a few clicks. You can enter build mode at any time. Just press your build button or keybind and start placing walls, floors, stairs, and roofs. Edit mode works the same way. Press the button and you'll see a 3x3 or 2x2 grid that lets you edit pieces you've already placed. Stairs are really useful for reaching higher places, protecting your base, or making your storm shield easier to defend. You can edit walls to make doors or low walls, just like in Battle Royale. For a door, select the middle tile and the tile directly below it. To make a low wall, simply remove the top 2 rows. Low walls are great for visibility and slowing husk without leaving your objective exposed. Floors and ceilings are the same thing. A ceiling is just a floor placed above you. Wood, stone, and metal are the main building materials. Wood builds quickly but isn't very durable. Stone offers a balance between durability and build time. And metal is the strongest building material, but it takes the longest to complete. But in order to build anything, you'll need materials. You can farm almost everything in Save the World, and a lot of things in the world give you both building materials and crafting resources. Trees give wood plus planks and twine, rocks give stone plus ores and mineral powder, and cars give metal plus nut and bolts, mechanical parts, and sometimes batteries. But some structures like wooden walls, stone buildings, pipes, and metal roof only give basic building materials. So it's always worth farming as much as you can, because regular materials can be used to build defenses, while resources are used for traps and weapons. Speaking of weapons, crafting them is really easy. Open your inventory and choose the item you want to craft. The same goes for traps, just switch to the Traps tab. To place traps, press the key associated with your trap picker, choose the trap type, wall, floor, or ceiling, and place it on the matching surface. To use your hero abilities during missions, look at the right side of the screen and press the associated key. While playing, you might hear the word blue glow. This is essential for your missions because it powers mission objectives. You'll find it scattered throughout the map, so be sure to pick it up. You never know when it might come in handy. Finally, your Storm Shield console is where you manage and defend your home base, which is a big part of progressing through the game. And that's everything you need to get started in Save the World. Whether you're brand new, returning after years, or checking it out now that it's finally free, this update gives you the strongest starting point the experience has ever had. So take your time, experiment with builds, learn your abilities, and most importantly, have fun. Thank you so much for watching, and who knows, maybe I'll see you out there, storm chasing and fighting back the storm.